In a world where tragic stories of child abuse are becoming all too common, one case stood out in 2023 as particularly devastating. The heartbreaking death of 10-year-old Sarah Sharif served as a grim reminder of just how vulnerable some children remain, even in supposedly safe environments. Across the UK, public concern had already been mounting over repeated failures in the child protection system, failures that too often lead to unthinkable consequences. Then came the shocking news in August 2023. In a quiet home in Woking, Surrey, Sarah's lifeless body was discovered under deeply disturbing circumstances. The tragedy was first set in motion by a chilling emergency call placed from Pakistan, and what followed was the unraveling of one of the most horrific and high-profile child abuse cases in recent memory. Her story would soon shake the nation and expose harrowing truths about missed warnings, systemic neglect, and the urgent need for reform. The call led police to Sarah's home, where they found her lifeless body showing clear signs of prolonged abuse and severe neglect, injuries so brutal they stunned even the most experienced investigators. Just a day before, Sarah's father, Urfan Sharif, had fled the country with his partner, Beinash Batool, and brother, Faisal Malik.
Oh, dude. Only one person linked to the address on both. There's Ian Fleet. That doesn't match the name he's given us.
Police, hello?
A post-mortem revealed over 70 injuries, fractures, burns, and bruises, some inflicted weeks or months earlier. The cause of death was ruled as complications from multiple injuries and chronic neglect. As the investigation gained momentum, it became clear that Urfan, Batool, and Malik had boarded a flight to Islamabad with Sarah's siblings, raising suspicions of a planned escape. The trio went into hiding in Pakistan, but mounting pressure from UK and Pakistani authorities forced them to issue public statements. Contradictions and false claims followed, including a discredited story that Sarah had fallen down the stairs, only deepening the outrage. This tragic case has become a symbol of systemic failure, sparking national conversations about child protection and justice. A Pakistani media outlet broadcasted the family's plea, claiming they were in hiding due to fear for their safety. They expressed deep concern for Urfan Sharif's well-being, stating that all family members were terrified and unable to leave their homes. The children reportedly stopped attending school, and adults avoided going out even for groceries, leading to food shortages. The family insisted this was why they had gone into hiding, and added that they were willing to cooperate with UK authorities.
Really affected by all that is going on. All the media have been giving wrong statements and making up lies. Imran did not give a statement that Sarah fell down the stairs and broke her neck. This was spread through a Pakistani media outlet. I am very worried about Imran's safety. All of our family members have gone into hiding as everyone is scared for their safety. The kids are unable to attend school as they are afraid to leave the house. No one is leaving the house. The groceries have run out and there is no food for the kids as the adults are unable to leave their homes out of fear of safety. That is why we have gone into hiding. Lastly, we are willing to cooperate with the UK authorities.
Meanwhile, British officials contacted Interpol to issue international alerts, hoping to locate and extradite Urfan Sharif, Beinash Batool, and Faisal Malik. They also reached out to Pakistani authorities for assistance. Despite the growing pressure and global media attention, weeks passed with no sign of the suspects. Sarah's extended relatives in Pakistan denied any knowledge of their whereabouts, claiming no contact had been made, which only deepened suspicions and hindered the investigation. Then, on September 12, 2023, the case reached a turning point. After intense negotiations and collaboration between the two nations, all three suspects were located and arrested upon arrival at Gatwick Airport. This marked a critical step toward justice for Sarah.
Mr. Malik. Which one is your bag?
I don't have any bag.
You have no bag?
I could bring.
We'll look overhead. Just put your hands together. Hands together like that, please. Yeah, I'll explain more outside, okay?
Sorry?
I'll explain more things outside, okay? So you confirm no bag?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I promise we don't have any more bag.
Just confirm what seat you're in.
Okay. Fine. We'll hold for a moment.
Our side of things. The body of Sarah Sharif was
So just listen carefully to what I have to say. The body of Sarah Sharif was discovered on the 10th of August 2023 at 6 Hammond Road, Horsell. From the injuries sustained by her and the investigation conducted, you are suspected of her murder. You are therefore arrested for the murder of Sarah Sharif.
Police confirmed her body had been found a month earlier at 6 Hammond Road in Woking, and the suspects were arrested on suspicion of murder. Soon after, Urfan Sharif, Beinash Batool, and Faisal Malik were officially charged with murder and child cruelty, signaling a major development in the pursuit of justice. Investigators uncovered a consistent pattern of long-term abuse and neglect. Witnesses, neighbors, relatives, and school staff began coming forward with chilling accounts of Sarah's worsening condition in the months before her death. Concerns had been raised well before August 2023. Teachers noted signs of malnourishment and frequent bruising on Sarah's body. Despite multiple red flags, no effective action was taken by Child Protection Services or law enforcement. Tragically, Sarah remained in the custody of those responsible for her, suffering her father, stepmother, and uncle until it was too late. The authorities' failure to intervene added to the heartbreak of Sarah Sharif's death, leaving the public in shock over how such clear signs of abuse were overlooked. The trial began in December 2024 at the Old Bailey, one of Britain's most high-profile courts. During the proceedings, prosecutors revealed a vast array of damning evidence, including surveillance footage, medical reports, and harrowing witness accounts that painted a chilling picture of Sarah's final months. The evidence made clear that Sarah's life had been filled with pain and suffering. In a startling moment during the trial, Urfan Sharif made a partial confession, admitting he had beaten Sarah excessively under the guise of punishment, but claimed he never meant to kill her. The statement stunned the courtroom and underscored the brutality and consistency of the abuse she endured. This admission from her father only intensified the horror of the case. The jury, after considering all the evidence, found Urfan Sharif guilty of murder. He was sentenced to life in prison, with a minimum term of 40 years, ensuring he will spend most of his life behind bars. His wife, Beinash Batool, was also convicted of murder and received a life sentence with a minimum term of 33 years. Faisal Malik, Sarah's uncle, was found guilty of causing or allowing the death of a child and was sentenced to 16 years in prison.
Urfan Sharif. For the murder of Sarah Sharif, I sentence you to imprisonment for life. Beinash Batool. For the murder of Sarah Sharif, I sentence you to imprisonment for life. Beinash Batool. For the murder of Sarah Sharif. Faisal Malik. You've been acquitted by the jury of murder, but you've been found guilty of causing or allowing the death of a child. For the offence of causing or allowing the death of Sarah Sharif, I sentence you to imprisonment for 16 years.
These sentences brought legal closure, but not emotional healing. Sarah's biological mother, Olga Sharif, broke her silence with a heartbreaking statement. She revealed that she had repeatedly raised concerns about her daughter's safety, only to have her pleas dismissed.
Żadna matka nie powinna oglądać takiego czegoś. Miała policzek napuchnięty, z drugiej strony miała siniaki. Do tej pory, jak zamykam oczy, to widzę, jak moje dziecko wyglądało.
To nie była Sara. Całkiem zmieniona, posiniaczona.
In the wake of her unimaginable loss, Olga vowed to honor Sarah's memory by advocating for stronger child protection laws, turning her grief into a mission for change. Sarah Sharif's death stands as one of the most disturbing child abuse cases in recent history, shining a brutal light on the severe failures within the child protection system. Her legacy must fuel change and ensure that no child is ever left to suffer in silence or slip through the cracks of a failing system. Let Sarah's memory be the catalyst for a safer, more compassionate future for all children.